This podcast is created for adult audiences only and contains content that may be alarming to some viewers. Listener discretion is advised. Any badass views or opinions about to hear are those of the hosts and do not represent those of the people, institutions, or organizations that the podcast may or may not be associated with. So just don't be a dick. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Girls Gone Weird.
Hello. Welcome to Girls Gone Weird. I am Nicole.
And this is Dini.
And guess what, everybody? This is Dini's birthday episode.
It is. I totally keep forgetting it's my birthday. You and Mark keep reminding me.
It is. I mean, technically it's not your birthday today, but for all intents and purposes, it is your birthday today.
It is, because my birthday is Sunday, February 15th. I'm going to be...
Release day. 37.
I'm going to be 37 years old, guys.
37.
Woohoo.
Yep.
It's wild.
You look great.
Thank you.
You don't look a day past 35.
I don't. It's crazy because my husband's turning 40 this year, and that's just wild to me because that's such a big birthday. And it's not old. Like, I look at, like, other people, and I'm like, 40's not old at all. But then I look at my husband, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, you're like 40.
Ew. You're married to a 40-year-old?
I know.
Gross.
So gross. Would I date a 40, like, way over 40, 50, 60? Oh, obviously. But, like, him being 40, because I've known him since he was 22, 23.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, that's old. That's old man.
He's not feeling 22 anymore.
No, my husband's
That was my
60.
Taylor Swift comment. It's been a while. Since I've done that.
You haven't? Yes.
It was pretty consistent for a while there, so... Yeah.
Are you mad at Swiftie? Like, I guess everyone's mad at Taylor Swift right now, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I'm not a Swiftie.
I don't know. I'm still just enjoying her newest album, so I haven't read any, like, drama or anything like that.
I can't help because it's always in my face. That's why I don't like her, and that's not her fault. Again, it's not her fault.
It is always in everybody's face, but it's okay.
But the Swifties aren't liking Taylor right now. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to Google it. Or we'll just, should we live call my sister? And she can explain it to us.
What's going on with Taylor Swift? No, I do not want to know. Please.
Come on, that'd be a pretty fun segment every week.
What's going on with Taylor Swift? Just randomly call her.
Allison's Taylor Swift news. But never tell her when we're calling either.
No. That'd be funny.
That would be pretty fun. We should start doing random phone calls.
We should.
Just to random people.
Phone call.
Yeah. I kind of like that idea.
Call her right now.
Switch
call your
it up.
sister. We'll see what happens. Call her right now. See what happens.
My dad's there.
Oh. Thanks for ruining it, Dad, if you're hearing this.
Sorry, Rick.
Not sorry, Rick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I think we should include it sometime. Maybe in the next Off the Rails, we'll do a random phone call.
Let's do it. And I don't know why I didn't realize that your dad has the most dad name I've ever heard in my life. Isn't that like the daddiest name? Rick. What's my dad's name? Rick.
Richard.
Richard.
Dick.
Richard.
Dicky.
Dick. I think I told you about my elementary school principal, Dick, right?
Dick. No.
Dick.
I think I'd remember Dick.
Yeah, his principal Dick, like Dick, is legit this guy's last name, and his first name was Richard. Like, Richard. Who would do that to that?
Richard
So
Dick.
we'd be in, like, school being like, Dick in elementary school.
Dick. The old Ricky Dick.
Ricky Dick. Principal Dick was cool, too.
I kind of like it. Yeah, you got to have a good attitude to have a name like that.
He was. He's a good principal. Dick was.
My dad's grandmother-in-law, my stepmom's grandmother, she's from Latvia. She had a very thick Latvian accent, and she'd call him Ricky. Oh, Ricky.
Was he named after anybody?
His dad.
Oh.
He's not a junior, though. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
I think
it's so.
I think my grandfather is a senior technically, or was, but But he's not
he
a
didn't take
junior.
the junior.
I don't get it.
That's weird. Well, my dad is
No.
named after his dad. What?
You know, it's weirder.
What?
My grandpa had another son. It's their half brother that they don't really talk to, and his name is also Richard.
Oh no! Is it like from like a family, like a second family that he just never talked to, and he's just that person just decided to also say Richard?
Pretty much, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. And apparently this one's gotten to a little dabbling into some legal trouble, so my dad gets confused for him quite frequently. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah, and that's probably like hard to tell cops too. Like, no, it's my brother Richard. It's the other Richard. Like, why would your dad name two kids Richard?
Dick squared.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Dick
what?
squared.
What? Yeah, my grandma just, when she named my dad after her husband at the time, Joe, she didn't name him Joe J-O-E. It's the only J-O I know that's not a feminine Joe. And it was never
really?
Junior. Yeah. She never juniored it.
J-O.
Yeah, but my grandma also never spelled my name right, and she literally raised me. She would write Danyell on all my school stuff. So I'm just like, yeah, like Dan
This
Yell.
is Dan, and she yells.
So I'm like, was she just like who she was now? I mean, with me, with my dad, just like, it's just Joe. Just throw J-O on there.
Joe.
I could just
It's
see
not
her
Joey.
so like, whatever. But yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We're going to start spelling it that way now. Happy birthday, Dan Yell.
Dan Yell.
Yell. That's good. That's good. Well, you know what? It's your birthday, and I have a present for you.
Oh.
I am sniffly again. That's your present.
We're both sniffling. That's okay.
That's your present. Everybody, I had COVID pretty bad for about a week. So it's like the after effects. I tested negative now, so I went back to work. But I still, like, it's like residual, just like sinusy stuff.
Be there forever.
It sucks. Hopefully that's not long COVID, knock on wood. But yeah, no. Feeling a little, I'm feeling fine. But you may hear me a little nasally.
We're used to it.
I'm used to it.
We're used to it.
Nobody's ever heard my real voice.
They probably haven't. It's
I
not
talk
much different.
like this. This is the
It's
way I
really
talk.
deeper. We say you're like sultry, but it's actually you're like a lot brighter.
I sound like the person on what is that movie? What is it where he's like, is it Deuce Bigalo? She's like, do you like steak? Do you like steak? Do you know the movie I'm talking about?
Yeah. I was thinking of the movie with, oh my God, both of our brains. We're like, guys, you know the movie, and we both can't think of our movie. Oh, she
Did you
like,
say steak?
I don't remember. I know what you're talking about though, but I have not seen that movie in forever.
It's been a while. Rob Schneider is
R.I.P. Rob.
R.I.P.
He's gonna. We're R.I.P. him. He's dead. He died just like Kevin
dead to
Spacey.
us.
They died at a certain point. We're
Yep.
R.I.P. in them. Like they
Yep.
died and didn't do everything else past
They're
this.
technically alive, but they did.
Did you hear Michael Jackson might be back on the good side, guys? Have you heard this? So you know how
is it the latest Macaulay Culkin news? Is it
What,
his
we got more-
statement?
what his statement said he never did anything.
Yeah, correct.
And stuff, which I do believe because I feel like
believe
Macaulay. I believe Macaulay. Not saying he didn't do it to other people. I'm saying he didn't do Macaulay. He just did it. But in the Epstein files, and people are starting to put stuff, and of course, I don't know all the facts. I haven't dug into it. That Michael Jackson possibly was like protecting kids this whole time. Like he built Neverland, and he grew up like in the industry and dealing with sexual abuse himself, and obviously having mental illness through all that. But he possibly, instead of being a diddler and being super weird, which it all looked way too gross and weird.
It's bad, real bad.
It was just like someone mentally trying to help kids in that system.
I would love it if that were true. It's quite the theory. I would love it, though.
I know. That would be
would love
great. So maybe we'll learn more as the Epstein files go through. But it's sounding kind of like Michael's kind of on a good side. But we'll see. We'll see. I loved him so much.
Did you guys think that I pressed play on the track right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you say steak? Welcome to Girls Gone Weird. Girls Gone Weird. This is Danielle.
My highest voice ever for an adult
Go low.
female.
Go as low. Go as low as you can.
I can go pretty low. Hold on.
Go pretty low.
Hello, my name is Danielle.
Is that low?
That was pretty low.
Hello, my name is Danielle.
Give me a welcome to Girls Gone Weird.
Welcome to Girls Gone Weird.
My voice is so high it's straining. Like it actually feels like I'm straining it.
Strains
doing
when
it.
you go low.
It does.
Okay, now do your highest.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Everybody turn your volumes down a little bit.
Yeah,
first.
I hear people.
Doesn't have to be loud.
And that's not. I can go louder. I'm not gonna hurt your guys' ear.
Yeah,
I can go crazy.
I mean, I didn't ask you to sing. I asked you to say like, "Welcome to Girls Gone Weird."
Welcome to Girls Gone Weird.
It's pretty loud.
You gotta do your highest now.
Okay, let's see. It's not gonna be that high, especially when I'm feeling really low. Okay.
Well, you have a bassy voice already.
I do. Okay. I feel like I need to like get a squeak out like welcome to Girls Gone Weird. I don't know if
That's
I can
pretty
say
good.
I don't know if I can say it without like I made my dog bark.
They're like, what the fuck?
He's like, who the fuck is that? Hey.
I still do this, and I don't know why, but I used to do it all the time because I've always loved Mariah Carey, and she can hit those like insane, beautiful high notes.
Oh yeah.
So
that's not
ever
like a
since I was a
whistle.
little girl, I would sit and just go back, and I still do it and try to hit them. Not that I can sing like her, but I can hit her notes. Not in
Yeah.
a beautiful way that she does.
Not in a beautiful way. She just get the decibel up there. I believe that.
I can get it. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm like, watch.
Oh, 90s Mariah is where it's at.
Yeah, the best. That's mine and my sister's karaoke song. We usually do Mariah together.
He'd kill
So
me
good.
if I said this, but oh my god, my dog keeps barking because he thinks that there's another woman here.
He's like, who the fuck is in there?
Theo, come here. Jesus Christ. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Oh, me neither.
90s Mariah. Oh, I was going to say that I would not, my brother wouldn't like it if I said this, but I don't judge him for having Mariah's CD back in the 90s next to his Corn and his Cold Chamber.
It's so good. It's so good. If you don't like Mariah Carey, this is the episode. Fuck you and don't listen to this episode. It's this one.
Not
if you don't like
for
Mariah
haters.
the fuck. We didn't get any hate last episode because I was like, Minnesota's the best state. Fuck all your states. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be it.
We got
Where I
none.
get our next hate. So thank you guys.
In like 5 years from now, it'll start blowing up randomly, and we're gonna be like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. We get like really popular in 5 years. It will be like on the news. She said she hated all other states. It's when Mark becomes a politician. It's when my husband actually gets to be a politician.
Yeah.
I'm taking him down. It's going to be me. For sure.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Oh, it'll be good. There'll be some good
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm gonna keep going because my dog won't stop barking ever since I hit that sweet high note, and
Yeah.
he's doing those
I
little
can't
like.
hear.
You can't. Well, my microphone is so sensitive, and he's in the other room, but he keeps doing that like, you know, when dogs are like, "I'm gonna let it go," but I'm not, and he's like, "Ugh."
Would you be
And then, like, a
scared
minute
that if
later,
you
he's
let
like,
him
"Ugh."
in there and he laid like on your lap, do you think he'd just lay there?
"Oh fuck no, he's too big and lanky. He won't sit on my lap in this kitchen chair."
Oh, you're in a kitchen chair. I thought you were in your
Yeah.
bedroom.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm the kitchen chair. Also, just so everybody knows, this is our first remote episode since I moved
It
to
is.
Minnesota.
Nicole doesn't want to be friends with me anymore. She's like, even though we're 12 minutes apart, she's like, no, fuck no, don't come over to my house. I was like, all right, then we'll see how it is.
Don't come over. Get
Don't.
out of
She's
here.
like,
I don't
No,
need that
we're breaking off
stank
our
over
friendship.
here.
We're like breaking off our friendship. Yep.
Did I broke up?
But she doesn't break up the podcast. She'll still talk to me every 2 weeks for the
normal,
podcast.
and then I'm gonna say fuck
Yeah.
off.
Fuck off.
Put you on D&D. Do not disturb.
Yeah.
No, I just
So we're remote.
we're remote. I literally just got over COVID like a day or two ago, and I don't need to get anybody sick and be in super close quarters. We did bingo the other night, but that was the whole Legion. I don't,
Well, I felt like shit today anyway, so it's completely fine with my 7-day cleanse that I'm doing. I'm trying to get my immune system up again while I'm drinking
shitting your brains
cherry
out.
Coke. I am shitting my brains out, all my toxins that I am just adding right back into my body with this Coke while it's coming out of me. I'm putting it back in me.
You're better than this.
Mark comes home with treats. My husband's been getting me a lot of treats lately. I think he's trying to fatten me up.
Well,
He knows he can't come
maybe.
home with a can of cherry Coke. I'm gonna drink it. It's delicious.
God damn it. You guys, I just realized I don't think he's barking at me. Somebody is below us talking very loudly and doing their laundry right now. So we'll see if it shows up on the microphone.
Oh, the
Motherfucker.
laundry. Ooh, do you think they'd let you lose their laundry? As you edit
I
this.
mean,
If you're like, hey, can I pay you like this? Well, you do it at work. Never mind. If you're fine with work, but I'm like, if it's like right downstairs, could you be like, hey, can I pay you this much a month extra?
I mean, I do it work, but I've started to get a little tweaked out now that I've found random strays of like dead people's hair.
Oh.
How
do you know it's dead people's hair?
It's gotta
Why
be.
does it matter? All hair is dead. Right?
You guys. So before I use it, every time I run a washing machine cleaning tablet through it, and then I try to wipe it down so there's anything in the creases, because I've just, again, there's some nasty laundry going in there at work. And then I use it. But even then, I've found like clumped up hair. Like, you know, like if you pulled it out of a brush and there's like a bunch together, like sticking to like a sweater, and I'm like,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like that.
it gave me the hippie-jeebies. You know?
Yeah. I get it though. Like when Mark, because my husband can fix anything, so we usually get, used everything, and he got a used washer, and he took it apart just to like check it. I literally made him clean the inside of it, like where clothes don't touch, like the machinery, and like everything. Like I made him bleed. I did too. I was like in the creases trying to get every little thing of anyone else out of it. I was like,
gets everywhere. I tried doing that
does.
too, and in the one at work, I was like moving the rubber lining, and I just like get in there with like, no.
I probably got to even do my own just for my shit. But yeah, having other people's gross shit, not about that. I get that.
Yeah.
That's why I can't buy a used hot tub. Even though I can use hot tubs at other places, I'm not buying a used one. It grosses my brain out. I
Like, at
don't
least with the
understand.
used one, like, like the same body cells are on it, not like thousands of people from a hotel.
I know. I don't understand.
It makes no sense.
But like at my house, how much I'd use it at my house, I don't know. I don't know. I can somehow get it out of my brain, but not
What about
if
like a
it's
leisurely
in
hot tub? Because you have a Whirlpool bathtub, but like a hot
Yeah.
tub, like proper, like a square.
No, I need to buy a brand new. It has to be brand new. It grosses me out. But I'm weird like that. Just like how every time I ever rented, before I even used the toilet, I always bought a new toilet seat. Every rental.
That's actually very smart. I never thought to
It
do
is.
that.
Yeah.
But also because I've never wanted, I make other people change toilet seats. I don't touch that shit. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Well, I don't have to now that I got Marcus. Toot, 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 toot.
Marcus?
I got a man to change my husband. I
Oh, yeah, I was like, Marcus? I was thinking Marcus movie theaters
Changed
for
my
some
tune.
reason. A little high.
That got me
Got
too.
the
That's
Marcus
why
movie man there.
the Marcus movie, the old
Mr.
man that's at
Marcus?
the beginning of those commercials.
Yeah, that guy. He's so
Mr.
excited that
Marcus.
you're at his theater.
Oh, I
And he
love
wants
his
you to get all
commercials.
the concessions. And he always has a little fun joke to say with a twinkle in his eye.
I know, he's so good. If you guys not went to a Marcus theater, it's so good.
Marcus.
I love his little entrance. I like when he plays, like, I don't know if you've seen him, where he gets a little theatrical, where sometimes it connects to, like, a movie that's kind of popular at that time.
Yeah,
And he
that's
does-
what I
I
mean. He
just
does, like,
love
he
him.
has, like, a little joke or a little something.
I
A little
know.
sprinkle. Yeah.
Yep, adorable.
He's adorable. He's adorable. I'll give you all my money over
He's
AMC.
probably in the Epstein files.
Oh god damn it.
He looks like someone that will be in there. He's
God
rich enough.
Fucking damn it.
Fuck that guy. I just assume all rich old people are in the Epstein files now until I just assume there's more of them than there isn't. I think he's in
Probably.
Epstein files, man.
I mean, statistically.
Let's do statistics.
So speaking of,
Sorry, Mr. Marcus.
it is, not to bring it down, but as just a quick update, as you know, the last episodes we were in Minnesota. It's February 12th. Trump announced that he's going to pull ICE out of Minnesota, but I feel like he already did that once. I'm not gonna believe it till I see it. I feel like he could say that, and then a bunch of people will read the headline and be like, "It's done," and then we're gone. Like I can already feel us having, it's like 15 minutes of fame. People are going back to normal, and we're like, no, it's still happening.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
So
I wouldn't trust it.
just keep your ears open, everybody. Don't believe everything you read. We will see what happens. I think he said by the end of the week. And it is
I'm also
Thursday.
worried something else bad is going to happen soon. Like, I feel like this is because something else is going to happen. Like, I just feel like every day I'm just, like, in this, like... Whoa! Sorry. I can't move around as much because I have my little setup. I feel like something else is going to go on top of it or be worse. I'm just waiting for the ball to drop. Like, why are you doing this? So, we'll see.
I mean, I feel like it naturally will also progress to just them moving that kind of like Metro Surge force to another city somewhere in the United States. And then they're next. And hopefully they read the blueprint and assemble.
Well, I think a lot of people are going to be quitting because so much has come out already that they're not getting paid that $50,000. Like, they have to pay back, like, certain bonuses for the first, if you're not there a year. There's also an insane quota. Like, they actually just put out their quota is 8 people a day that each person needs to round up. So let's say you're rounding up, you're going for the worst. Like, let's say I want to find these, because I'm all about that. Get those kid traffickers. Get the drug free and the fentanyl, all that. But those people aren't just sitting in the streets doing that. That's underground shit. That's stuff you have to study. You have to look for. You need people to go undercover. You need sting operations. Like, if you're going out trying to get 8 people a day and your whole life and bonuses are dependent on that job, you're not
totally unrealistic.
You're just trying to get anybody you can. You're just grabbing anyone that you are hoping that they're an alien, and you're doing all this. So that's why I'm just like, all that's coming out. I feel like a lot of those people are going to be quitting. Because even if you're just like a normal person, maybe wanting to go in for those, which I don't know why anyone would still be in ICE right now with everything happening, but go in to do that job, to do those things, which is a very good thing to do. That's not it.
Yeah.
That's harassing people. And they have it in documents coming out now. So maybe maybe the reason they're leaving is because people are quitting. There's videos going around of ICE agents quitting, so.
We'll see. I feel like there's no doubt that some will quit. But I'm almost more worried about the people that voluntarily stay.
Well, yeah, there's like some Proud Boys. There's a lot of like Proud Boy
that's what I'm
things
saying.
in there.
I'm like, and they're going to be the ones that push it past the line.
Well, they already pushed it past the line.
They did.
They're
already just going to keep
jumped over that.
It's going to jump from state to state, city to city. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Anyway,
keep you guys updated. We want to talk about Nancy Guthrie too.
Nancy Guthrie, everybody. Let's talk about it real quick, because you know what? It's your fucking birthday episode. We could talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, but this is a fun episode.
Let's clarify. It's not an off the rails. This is actually going to be. Should we say it?
Oh yeah.
Strange.
Sorry, I'm like Strange
Jets. Strange Jets V2.
V2. Yes.
First
which
one
you probably already know.
We did Brittany Murphy, and we did the crazy cannibals. I forget their names. And now we're doing V2, and we'll go over the format later. But for now, it's her birthday episode, and we're gonna go a little off the rails. It's like it's like a little half and half episode, maybe.
It is.
Anyway, Nancy fucking Guthrie. Have you guys been following this? Should we do a quick recap? Do you want to do a quick recap?
Yeah, we totally can.
I think I said repap. You want to get
Yeah,
another pap smear?
Yeah, maybe if there's any more information, we'll talk about it too in the future. We won't do an episode on it, obviously, but we'll just talk about it while it kind of unfolds, since it's unfolding right now. Right now, it is February 12th, 2026, so it's happening at this moment if you are listening in the future.
So
good morning.
Savannah
Good
Guthrie.
morning, America.
It's on today.
Oh, today, yes.
The Today
she's
shows.
on Today's show.
Yep,
Savannah Guthrie, and her mother was taken. She's in her 80s. All we've seen is a video. The cops are kind of keeping a lot of the information close to home. They're not sharing anything. I didn't even know there was a video until recently. They haven't showed really anything. They haven't. I guess there's a couple letters that they believe is from him. I have been listening to a few psychics though.
Well, let me go through just a couple more basic details for anybody that hasn't been following along. Because it took me a little bit to get on the train, actually. I've just been so busy. And I got COVID. And then I was like, wait a second, what happened? So, Today Show host Savannah Guthrie, her mother was abducted from her home. She's kind of a vulnerable adult. It sounds like she couldn't walk without assistance of some sort, whether it's a cane or a person or a walker.
I heard it a lot different. I heard she was like doing pretty good and kind of at her age living her best life.
I heard the opposite. I heard it was hard for her to walk, so it would have been hard for her to like
who knows,
just walk, to just leave of her own accord. You know what I mean?
Oh, I heard she could she was going out with friends, able to leave. See, this is why we'll know more in the future, probably. Yeah. That's what I've been hearing. Like it was normal for her to take an Uber, go to her daughter's house or go to a friend's house. Like she was still a pretty active elderly woman. So we'll find, who knows?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she could have been,
both. A little bit of both. Could have been someplace in the middle.
Yeah. So yeah, she was abducted. Her pacemaker turned off or disconnected at some point, which doesn't mean that she died. It just means she was out of range of basically the system. Because at first I was like, wait, what?
I didn't know that you can connect your pacemaker to an Apple Tag. Have you heard this?
I didn't know about Tag, but I know now that you can connect it to something in general and monitor from your house or whatever. I just thought it was just there, and then it just beeps when you're having a heart attack or something. I don't know how they work very much at all.
No, either did I.
I guess
removed
them from bodies,
Apple.
guys. I don't know how they work.
Apple Tag. Yeah, there's an Apple Tag in her type of deal.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that's crazy. But anyway, it's crazy.
It just makes me still feel like the feel of grabbing that guy's pacemaker and pulling it off of his.
Yeah.
That was a crazy feeling. It was wild.
It's shocking how many people
get him
must
some
have
wild
pacemakers.
ass shit in Alabama.
Yeah. Now you don't. Hopefully soon.
We'll go into depth news about that. Anyway, so woman abducted, yada yada yada. There was some blood on the front porch as well, which was matched to her DNA, so it was hers. And now, like you just said, a video came out, like a surveillance video. They were able to pull from some data, and you can see what is assumed to be the assailant, who's wearing a mask with open eyes and an open mouth, fiddling with the Ring camera, whatever kind of camera it was. And I immediately texted you and I said, that is 100% a woman.
Yeah. I think it's a man. You think it's a woman, though, and a lot of people do think it's a woman.
Now, not to say that is a genius plan if you are a man to because the eyebrows are very shaped and thin.
You think he's like, oh, that could be a good, if you're going to know your eyes are going to be shown, and especially because you took someone, you're going to know that you probably are going to be on any camera that's around, because that's how the world we are in today. So yeah, you could if you're going to do your eyes, do something, put in some contacts, do a good eyebrow change. Even if you do a dramatic, just do a big brow. Yeah, that would be smart. And then even wearing the puffy jacket, having a tough puffy jacket, make yourself look different shape.
Yep, can't quite see the curvature of the body. And yeah, you could also see what I thought looked very much like eyeliner. The eyes were outlined in black, when normally on a camera, night vision like that, it's not, there's no ring around your eyes. So that looked like makeup. And their lips were dark, which also indicated that they have darker lips or were wearing lipstick. But again,
which again would be very smart if you were
it would be very smart. I don't know. So, but whoever was there, I feel like they were presenting as a woman at the very least.
Woman presenting.
Which is very rare as well. Statistically,
They seem
you know?
so calm. They seem so calm. Like they knew the place. They seem to know the place.
Yeah, I think it might be an inside job.
You think so? Yeah.
I've been going that way.
I've been going that one psychic kind of told me what I was thinking a little bit more, but they made it a lot more extravagant where they were thinking that it was someone who worked there. Like I keep seeing this as a maintenance person that's been around here for a long time and just kind of taking care of the house, and he had like a couple friends helped him. And that would make sense if it was someone like, it has to be someone who maybe is just comfortable with the house.
Yeah.
They were just too chill.
Yeah.
Too chill.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd have to case a place out at very least to like be that confident about the way you're stepping and moving, and I don't know. I agree.
Yeah, just different. And
there's a ransom.
A big ransom.
And there's a ransom.
Yes.
Bitcoin.
But we don't know if it's, well, they could be, but they don't tell us with the police. Like, do we find out if they actually for sure have been in contact with them and knowing that that letter is actually from them? Because there's been people sending fake shit in.
Yeah,
too.
there are people sending fake shit, and that could.
Which I fucking hate those people.
Oh, I
like,
know, it's the
there's been
worst.
4,000 leads they said called in. Like, you're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, if I think of like the lowest lows.
Speaking of, on your birthday, February 15th, way back yonder is the date that that guy came forward and said he was Jack the Ripper. February 15th.
Oh, really?
1890, 19 something. It wasn't 19, it was 18 somethings, right? 18 or 1900s.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
And it's Chris Farley's
wasn't-
birthday. Yep. A lot of Jack the Rippers people come through. A lot of
Yeah.
JonBenets. But yeah, there must be something when these big cases come up that people, I don't know if people want celebrity, if they want to feel like they're part of something. I don't know why people do it, but you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Get help
Yeah.
because like,
Wasting precious time.
wasting so much time.
Yeah.
But
So-
a big thing in the case was that she was on heart medication, and it was said that she could only be so many days without that medication before she would pass. So it's been way past that.
I don't think she's alive.
No. One of the psychics said that they were feeling that she was gone within like 24 hours, but that the people were like super nice and didn't expect it. But because she did have the heart issue, even though it was earlier than her stuff, that it just because of all the energy and commotion and everything, but they were nice about helping her pass, didn't expect it, but still like, I'm like, oh, if that's the case, that would suck.
Yeah.
But man, who knows? My gosh.
I don't know.
But
It's crazy.
yeah, they found some gloves today away from the house. I don't know if those gloves are connected at all, but they have just found gloves. Like I just looked like right before I went on. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
We will see.
Oh
It's
my
big.
gosh.
It's big news. Big news.
It's big.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that was that.
All right, should we go
So
into death
these
news?
are Updates. Death news. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, ready?
Ready? Welcome to my death news. Not a lot to report again. Actually, there is a
sick.
big thing to report.
Ooh, okay.
I
Something good, juicy.
passed my test. I passed my exam, and I am a licensed
Yes.
crematory operator.
Yay!
A cremationist. Woo, woo, woo. I have not done any cremations yet, but I have the titleage. I have the licensage.
Nice. There's not too many then. That there's only 2 of you now, right?
There's only 2. And I'm.
That's great.
I learned today that I'm looked at as more of like a backup, like whenever he can't. So I'm like, I'm not going to be doing it regularly. But I have it, so that's great. Great.
Nice.
I passed. I passed with a higher score than my office manager and the current cremationist.
That's awesome. What was your score?
God, what was it? I think it was a 90%. But they don't
Nice.
tell
That
you
must be a
which
hard
questions you
test.
got wrong, which pisses me off because I'm like, I want to know,
Oh.
because then I learn.
That's true because
Why
like
wouldn't
you
you tell
look
me?
at that and you're like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Well, like
Yeah.
even you took one of the insurance licensing thing for your job. That's what I liked about it is because I did fail once.
Yeah.
But they told me it said like these are the couple that you got wrong, and I looked at it. So when I was asked that again, it came
You know.
automatically on the top of my head, and I
Exactly.
remembered it.
Yeah, then you passed. Yeah,
Like
yeah, that was
yeah.
the life insurance producer's license, whatever, something like that. Yeah, that's the way to go. So I don't know which ones I got wrong. And there were stupid questions too, like that didn't really matter. Like, it was good for history, but it's like, when was the first cremation in the United States? I'm like,
Oh, that's weird.
1920. I don't remember. So yeah, I feel like they were kind of maybe stupid ones that like that. Hopefully they weren't any of the major ones that are like, what is the temperature that you need to have your range at, or something that like really matters.
I feel like, they should tell you. That sucks.
I was pretty good at those though. So anyway, other than that, I don't really have great news to report, and I'm going to be honest here.
No. Yeah.
I spoke with my regional manager today. We sat down, and I haven't been very happy lately. I've talked about it, but like they've been limiting my hours and saying I can't work more than 60 in 2 weeks, preferably 30 a week. But they're like, if you have 15 one week and then the rest in the other, it's not a big deal. Just don't go over 60. They're really sticking to that. And I thought that was kind of like, oh, just try not to. But they're like being really strict about it.
That sucks.
They took a shift away from me, service shift. And you guys know, like, all I want to do is work funerals and be with families and do the shit that matters to me. And I can't because some of the hours are being taken up by the office manager position, which I told them that was my one stipulation of taking it. It's like, I don't want it to interfere. And it's happening. And I didn't get more than a 55-cent raise in January. And they said they weren't going to give me any sort of additional money for being a crematory operator or when I'm doing that job, or a stipend or anything. It's just the same all around. And I was like, you guys keep calling me this triple threat and that I'm a rock star and everybody loves working with me. And I am double licensed. I have 4 different roles. But you're not treating me like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I sat down and talked about that, and he basically just short of told me to go fuck myself without saying it. But was basically like, well, we're the ones that paid for your crematory operator's license, so that's kind of that. We were looking at you more as a backup, and basically we can't give you any more. And the next time you do get a raise, it's probably going to be another like 2%. Like, didn't give me any hope of getting. Yeah. Because I wanted like at least $10 more an hour. You guys, I'm not going to pay that much.
I'm trying to think, like, do they have like huge turnover?
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like,
that's
you already invested in me so much. Like, and I told you I could retire here. I said, I'm here for the long run. There's no other funeral homes in the area. Like,
yeah. There's something super weird about jobs nowadays, and I don't understand. It's in America, at least. I don't know how everyone else is, but I feel like there's this thing in America going on right now when because I've been looking for jobs for years, trying to find something that fits. Yeah. And there's reasons why I don't do it. And it's because they have nothing to offer. They don't care. Instead of trying to do something to keep you there and to keep an employee there forever. Because it's like you are like me. I'd love to have a job that's a career for the rest of my life. Yeah. That's steady and you're happy with. Isn't that what we all want?
Yeah. If you're going to have to be there that much, why not enjoy what you're doing?
Enjoy what you're doing and make your employees' life better. But instead, they're just like, oh, and they always have to have a new person. It's like constantly a rotation. So there's never a specialist. You don't learn anything. Yeah. You're not investing. I feel like you lose money. It's proof you lose money because you're just 100%. Not keeping. You keep having to retrain, and it makes no sense. They're to save money in the long run just by paying you, and they're going to have a better employee. It makes no sense. And they're going to have better customer service. People are going to know you because like you're going to take care of their aunts and then their grandfather, and then it's just going to be a constant.
Right? Yeah.
Of
like I'm getting my first real taste of the American funeral industry here. Like, yeah, I thought I kind of had it a little bit back in Alabama, but like, no, I would kill for the things I got to do and the flexibility. And there's so many more laws here too. Like they would be like absolutely fucking appalled if I tried to take a pacemaker out. They're like, absolutely not. Like, I'm not even supposed to be stepping foot in the prep room, but I have to get people on the table. But legally, I'm not supposed to. Like, it's very strict.
That makes no sense because it's like you're helping. That sucks. Like, you can't even walk in the room. Those are the things that you like to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have to get a mortuary's license for that? Like that 6-year
I think
bullshit?
pretty much they would like me to get an actual
in Minnesota.
Mortuary science degree. Yep. And this guy, he keeps trying to like act like he's like my friend, and not my friend, but like he's a good guy. He's trying to help me out in ways, but then he does these things and he makes these comments, and he's like, basically told me when I was talking about compensation, he was like, look, like, I know you're looking for more hours, but your credit card company, your bills don't care who pays them, you know, basically saying like, you got to do what you got to do. Even if you've worked at McDonald's, you got to do what you got to do to pay your bill. And I'm like, no, I'm past that fucking point in my life. No, absolutely fucking not. You can pay me what I'm fucking worth. I'm not going to work at McDonald's at night because you guys are being fucking assholes. Sorry, the fucking car wash manager at Buc-ee's down south makes more than I do. No, you can go fuck yourself.
These people are insane.
No, I'm done with that bullshit.
I don't know how business. Yeah, no, everyone's got to start rebelling. That's why it's so crazy because I keep seeing these articles about the generation after Gen Z. Gen Z's after us, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I always get confused about Gen Z, Gen Y,
Yeah,
but the
it's
one
Gen Z.
after millennials. Yep, the one after millennials. And people are complaining like they don't do careers and a lot of them aren't working and a lot of them are just doing like passion thing stuff. And it's like, well, because they're seeing us dealing with this type of stuff. They're seeing millennials where we're told like if you work hard and you do what you love and you do like you are going to be successful. We've done everything like, oh, we're supposed to go and do this thing, and then it just doesn't it doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter how hard you work. You can't get future. So the ones after us are not doing anything, and they're just trying to live a happy life the best that they can, living in this capitalist society.
Yeah, where the cost of living is constantly going up.
And I'm just like, I don't blame them. I don't think I don't blame them.
No.
Like, fuck it.
Why not? Like you said,
fuck it.
If you're going to be there that long, why not enjoy it? You know?
Yeah.
You get happier employees. People are doing better work. They don't mind being as there. Yeah, it's dumb. Like, and dumb. And for this office manager position, I think I mentioned it, they hired 2 part-time people, as in me and another woman, to avoid paying one person benefits. And they've admitted that to
everyone's doing that. Everyone's doing that.
Yeah. It's fucked
That's what
up.
people do now.
I basically told him, you know what I told him today? And you guys, I know this is fucked up, but I basically said, is there something I can sign that will tell you, like, let's just start for a year. I said, something I can sign that says for 1 year, you will not be limited by your hours. They realize that at 30 or at over 60 in a 2-week period, they have to offer me benefits. And I said, but what if I said I won't take them? What if I signed something and said, I won't take any benefits for a year if you just let me work as many hours as I can? Because I know that's what you're scared of. You don't want me to sign up for medical, blah, blah, blah. It's like a test, kind of. Like, would you, like, it's a good fucking deal, you know?
Yeah.
And no, they had put the foot down on that, said, no, that's not how it works.
We fucked ourselves over. The only reason that in America that like our health care and everything started getting connected to our jobs, because after the war we had so many people with like good qualities, and we wanted like, here, we'll pay you this much, and look, we'll even give you benefits, we're going to give you benefits, and it was added onto the jobs as like a quality thing. It had nothing to do with medical. It didn't matter if you worked or not. That's just what it was in America. It was just an extra benefit. A benefit. And now, because they have to legally do that, it is legally connected to work instead of just a right. Like it should be, everyone should just have health care. Now it should be a right. These companies are just purposely fucking people because they either can't pay it or this, that, and the other. Yeah. And it's bullshit. Another thing that would be fixed if we just had universal health care is this bullshit. You'd probably have completely good hours if we had universal health care.
Absolutely.
Because these companies
so
would
many things other than
not
just
be doing
that.
this shit. They wouldn't be sitting here like, I need to have 2 people and try to get the fuck out of it and penny pinch.
Yeah, which is also getting confusing because it's like, okay, well, I worked on this. I'm going to pass it off to you for 3 days. And then where are you at? And it's constant like, where are we at? What needs to be done? And the other employees don't like it because same thing, you know. But yeah, no,
I
they
don't.
wouldn't do
It's
any of
not
that.
saving them money. It's not saving the money.
And I said, okay, well, if you can't do that, like, if you can't offer me even PTO, like at minimum, I would love PTO, you know. And no, they were like, you have to either, they're like, it's catch-22. You got to either keep doing what you're doing and hope you get transfer care hours, because that's a variable. I never know. Like, if I went back to just transfer care, which I love doing, I could go a month without pay if nobody dies in a month. So it's very fucking risky. And they know that, but they know that's what I like to do. So like you could either do that, or you could just do what you're doing now. And like, just give me 2 shitty options. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's room for improvement here. And they weren't even willing to meet me a fucking inch.
That's gross. That's so gross. I'm sorry. That sucks.
And so you're in Minnesota. I don't know if people know this because it's sort of recent. We have this safe and sick time pay for people, especially people like me that don't get PTO, where like every 30 hours you work, you're supposed to earn 1 hour for like sick time. And you can use it for yourself, or if your kid gets sick, not for any serious illness. It could be like, I got COVID. But you earn 1 hour every 30 you work. I started in September. I asked them what my balance was today, because I was out with COVID for a week. They said I had 2 hours.
What?
They said I had 2 hours.
That's not right.
No. And I was talking to my stepmom, and she's like, you need to go in there, pitch a fucking fit, because that is illegal. Like, they're
There's
doing.
something there. Yeah, this company seems like a piece of shit. Like, whoever took it over.
Yeah. And it's fucking
Oh my
corporate.
God.
Yeah. So I
Corporate.
missed $800 worth of shifts while I was out with COVID, and they're saying I have 2 hours of pay I can get. So yeah, that fucking sucks.
No, you get to sleep in for 2 hours one day. Thanks. I'm cured.
Yeah, right?
America. Oh my God.
And you know what sucks even a little bit worse for me? And actually it's not technically worse, it's just me being super petty. They made me give up shifts. They're like, we got these shifts covered for you. And then even when I was ready to come back, they were like, we're all a little concerned. You should stay home 1 more day. And I was just like, because they got so busy. They're like, we can't afford for anybody to get sick. I'm like, I'm fine now. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, you
I can't
passed.
afford to fucking take any more goddamn time off.
I wonder if
So-
there's something legal about that. If you had hours like on the books, could your job just be like, nope, you can't take this, even if you passed a good test? I wonder if that's a thing, because that doesn't seem right either.
That's illegal.
That seems fucked up. It seems
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like
so
if
they
I went to
asked-
work and been like, hey, which actually did happen to me that one time, but mine is so much smaller, so it's no big deal, where I went in, they're like, nope, but they did have me down. And I was
yeah.
like, that's kind of bullshit. I was kind of
Yeah.
pissed.
You're like,
But
what?
it's still, it's just like, no.
Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah. Especially in yours.
The fucking guy that they had pick up my transfer care shifts, he only works transfer care. Very rarely he will help with the service. But they're like, he's like the go-to transfer care guy. And I don't like him. He's weird. People don't like him. The women in the office don't like him. He creeps them out. Churches have actually asked that he not work at some services because they think he's creepy. So
Wow.
when I say this guy, he just gives off, he's always smiling, but in just this weird slimy way. I don't know. And he's very passive aggressive with this weird fucking smile. He's kind of an asshole. So I can't remember if I mentioned this, but my great aunt died like right around Christmas, New Year's. And I really wanted to make it up for her funeral, but I had shifts already. I had transfer care shifts. So I asked this coworker if he could swap with me. Like, just, I needed 2 days. Can you swap my Saturday for your next and your Sunday for your next? And you know what this fucker did? He was like, oh, I can cover them, but I don't want to swap. I said,
What?
okay. He's like, yeah, I need money too. And I know I can take them from you, but I don't want to switch shifts. And I was like, well, I can't afford to take off for my great aunt's funeral, so I guess I'm not fucking going. And he just didn't really give a shit. So I missed my great aunt's funeral because I couldn't afford to take the fucking time off. And yeah, he doesn't give a shit. So
Oh, wouldn't it be like a dream if one day you can like go and take over
oh
that
God.
place?
So fucking great.
Pretty Woman in a way. Like, just walk and realize it's mine now.
Totally.
Someone give Nicole, like, millions of dollars so she can Pretty Woman her career right now.
Big mistake. Huge.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
Coming with some investors. If you are millions of dollars worth of fuck you money laying around and you're listening to this, let's Pretty
Huge.
Woman this place.
Please help me. I need to do this. Huge. Big mistake.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No. Fucking this guy. He's an asshole. So we were working a service one day, like 2 weeks ago or something, and somehow we got to talking about cats. I think he hung his jacket up next to somebody else's jacket that had cats, and he's like, I got cat hair all over my jacket now, or something like that. And it just got us talking about cats. And I was like, well, yeah, he's like, do you have animals? And I was like, yeah, okay, so we have a cat. I was like, but it's technically not my cat, it's Daniel's cat. We got it before we got together. He got it before we got together. Cat's like 14 years old. She's really old.
Old lady.
I was like, she doesn't really like me all that much, but yeah, we have a cat, sure. And then we kept talking, blah, blah, blah. And then 4 days later, the cat dies. So like 10 minutes before I have to go to work, our cat dies. And it's sad, we had this cat for 13 years, 14 years. And so I got her to an aquamation place in Fargo and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I went to work that day and was like kind of in a bad mood. Oh, I was starting to get COVID. I could feel something was weird in my system that Monday. And then my cat had died and I was just like not in the mood for it at work, which I'm usually pretty chipper. And I was just not having it. And he's like, oh, how are you today? And I was just like, oh, and then my boss came up. He goes, oh, how are you? I was like, oh, I'm fine. I was like, my cat died like 10 minutes before I left for work today. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, my boss. And then the coworker, transfer care specialist guy, was like, well, wait a second. I thought you said that wasn't your cat. Who says that to somebody whose cat just died? Like,
yeah. That might be a little tism. You might have a little tism-tasm in there. That's a very tism reaction.
I felt like, okay, maybe this is exaggerated, but it's like if somebody went to your stepmom's funeral and they're like, you're sad and you're crying or you're just bummed out and they're like, hey, but I thought she wasn't really your mom. Like, what? It's still my family. What are you talking about? So yeah, I don't know. He just made this weird comment. And anyway, he got $700 worth of my shifts while I was out fucking COVID. And it's just eating me alive that he got them.
That he was
everybody fucking died this weekend, you guys. Everybody and their mother died.
Damn.
And I just wish I had like licked the steering wheel that day and just like given him COVID so that I could take all his shifts when he gets it.
You gotta get the anger like I would do and put the toothbrush in the toilet. Just remember that mindset. Get some good. Like if you ever have a chance.
You know what?
Do it.
There's a chance I could have a chance at that.
Sometimes,
A real
like
chance.
think of
Because guess what? This dude stays in the upper apartment sometimes. And like apparently, okay, you guys, this is drama. One day last winter, he asked if he could stay there for like 3 days in the apartment because they were doing some maintenance in his apartment. And my coworker told me 3 days turned into 3 months. And he was like telling people he lived there. And like everybody's like, what is going on? Like it was supposed to be 3 days. And we have traveling funeral directors that'll come and sometimes they'll stay in those instead of getting a hotel because it's cheaper, obviously. Saves the company money, which they're so fucking concerned about. But there are traveling funeral directors that are like, I can't stay there because there's this guy staying up in the apartment. And then corporate started being like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell?
He's like, free rent.
Yeah. And then one time there was like a weekend he wasn't staying there, but he still had his stuff there. And so this funeral director woman comes and she's like going to stay the night. And then he's in the office that day and he goes, oh, don't mind me if I come up later. I'm just going to grab some of my stuff. And she was like, I'm absolutely not staying there. And she got a hotel. Like, what?
Like you're staying there, he just walks in. You're like showering.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the corporate woman, she's like the big director over my regional. She was like, well, why don't you just change the locks? Just change the code. Like, instead of just having a conversation with the dude, they're like, we'll just change the code on him. And then somebody's got to have a conversation with him, which is stupid.
How long has that guy been there?
I don't know. I think
Is he
2 or
like
3 years. He's not been
maybe
that
he's one of the
long.
long. No. Weird.
But for them to just be like, we'll just change the locks instead of having a real like conversation. So they
That's
did.
so Minnesotan, isn't it? That's
totally
passive aggressive. That's so
So
Minnesotan.
fucking passive aggressive.
We can't tell you. We're just gonna change the locks and hope you get it.
Yeah. No, you know what he fucking did? He picked the lock. He picked the fucking lock. What? I'm getting all this like juicy info on him from my coworkers that don't like him, and I'm like, oh my god. He picked the fucking lock. And then I guess he finally got the hint. I don't know, but he does stay up there
Because he had to
sometimes.
pick a lock. He got the hint.
Oh.
Because he's always picking it.
I've seen his stuff up there sometimes. Like, I've gone up to do work laundry, and I've gone up there to do personal laundry, and I've seen like his shoes laying out by the bed, and I'm like, ooh,
Ew.
oh, gross.
Yeah, try not to be alone with that guy. Ugh.
No, because sometimes people go up there like randomly. Like, I had a stomach ache the other day. I was like, I'm gonna go just lay down for like 10 minutes, and I went up in the bed and like took a 15-minute nap and like went back down. I was fine. But yeah, just now I'm just like, oh, the fact that you could just walk up. I mean, I guess anybody could walk up anytime during the business day, but still. Oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust
Anyway.
that guy. Gross.
And that's my death news.
Good juicy death news.
Yeah, death news. Woo. Thanks for listening to my death news.
Should we rock, paper, scissors? Who goes first?
Yes. So for our Strange Deaths V2, we're going in a different direction this time for your birthday. We're going in a little fun, a little snazzy direction. So what we're going to do is we each have a couple rounds of stories, and she's going to tell 2 stories, and I'm going to have to guess which one is true and which one she made up completely out of her ass. And then we're going to switch to me, and I've done the exact same thing. She's got to guess. And we got, 5 rounds?
5 rounds. And mine's we're both doing it a little bit different, but it's the same concept.
Same concept.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you
Yeah,
ready?
she'll do hers slightly differently. So we don't know, obviously, what each other is doing. So seeing who
Makes it
goes
fun.
first, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors, which I don't think we've done since, like, our intro episode or, like, our first episode. I remember we did rock, paper, scissors once. And it was a
All
mess
right.
because nobody can see what we're doing.
I'm stretching my hands out like it's a sport. I'm getting
Crack,
critting the ladies.
crack those fingers. All right.
Crack
So
'em.
winner goes first.
Winner goes first.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready?
1,
Paper,
2.
scissors.
Oh, look.
Wait,
Scissors.
God damn it.
Oh, see, she's
Last
Nicole is terrible at this. You go 1,
You're
2,
so
3, shoot.
Okay, yeah.
1,
Ready?
2, 3, shoot. Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2,
2.
3.
No, what?
Why are you
Hold
going
on.
so slow?
You're going so slow on my end. It must be our cameras. I'm like, why is this bitch going so slow? It's 1,
You're
2,
going
3.
slow.
You're stopping. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm stopping because you start going so slow.
I stop because you start going
Okay,
so slow.
let's both do it
Okay.
as fast as we can. Okay, ready?
All right, ready?
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3, go.
No.
See, I did. She didn't even move her hand. She didn't even move her hand. This bitch.
Okay.
All right.
Ready? 1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3, go. 1. You have to keep it. 1,
3,
2,
go.
3, go. Okay,
I cut you.
you go first.
All right, scissors to paper.
Scissors to paper.
That was dramatic.
It was dramatic.
All right,
Right,
Strange
started.
Deaths V2. These are all very Darwin-like, so that was like alternative title to this episode. Okay, round 1. Here's your first story. Ready?
I'm ready.
I feel like I should take a
So
drink.
one of these are going to be true and one of these is not, and we are all
One's
going to
true.
guess.
And one's false. And you could turn it into a drinking game if you'd like. I've already finished my little
Yeah.
margarita, actually. But if you'd like to play along, you can, hit a drag off your cigarette if you get it right. Take a drink if you're right. Grab a sip of tea if you're right. Or
A
if you're
cherry
wrong.
Coke.
Do whatever you fucking want. I don't fucking care. Okay. Here we go. In 2001, a 34-year-old man in Cambridge, Massachusetts, attempted what friends later described as a home science experiment to determine whether processed meat could conduct electricity. According to investigators, he inserted metal probes into either end of a hot dog and connected them to exposed wiring from a household wall outlet. So hot dog, wall outlet, wires. He was found unresponsive behind the counter. Authorities believe he intended to demonstrate conductivity before disconnecting the setup. Instead, while the device was still live, he attempted to take a bite. They determined that the circuit had not been disconnected, and he was pronounced dead at the scene from electrocution. Neighbors did happen to report a brief power outage on the block, and a spokesperson for the fire department reminded residents that food items should never be used in electrical experiments.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds like it's something that could happen.
Story 1.
I could see it
Story
happening.
1.
Okay.
All right, story 2. Here we go. In August of 2023, a 74-year-old cheesemaker in northern Italy was working in a warehouse that housed around 25,000 wheels of cheese. He was checking the ripeness of his specialty Grana Padano when a machine that was made to rotate cheese failed, causing a 33-foot high shelving unit to collapse, triggering a domino effect that buried him under an avalanche of thousands of 84-pound wheels of Parmesan cheese. Those cheese were also worth $7.7 million, and it crushed him and killed him. It was reported that it took firefighters approximately 12 hours to find his body, as they had to move the wheels and shelving by hand. Tragically, his family mourned his loss while simultaneously looking for a colleague willing to keep all of the fallen wheels of cheese that would have otherwise been discarded.
Ooh, would you keep the death cheese? I feel like if it wasn't touching them,
death cheese. Yeah,
I'd keep the death cheese. If it was vegan cheese, I'd be all of that death cheese.
Those
no
are
props.
big 84-pound cheese wheels. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
Sizable.
Just have like a sign outside your cheese factory. $1 cheese wheels today, laid on top of a dead man.
These are worth
But they're still good.
$7.7 million. You could
They're still
resell.
good.
There's a reselling point in these cheese wheels.
Do you have to, like, there's the law where if someone was murdered in your house, you have to tell them, like, when you're selling the house, when you buy your cheese, is there a law?
Has
Was it
this
a
cheese
murder?
murdered anyone?
Is murder cheese?
All right, so there it is. Do you choose murder cheese or electrocuted by a hot dog as the real strange death?
As much as I feel like it might be the cheese, because it's more real, I feel like that's just more realistic in my head, I'm still going to say the hot dog thing, because I know of people who are stupid that would do some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, some frat boy shit.
Yeah, so I'm going to say the hot dog's real.
Final answer?
You know, I'm probably wrong. Yes.
You are wrong.
I
completely made up
yes.
the hot dog story.
It was very beautiful.
It was the first story that popped into my head when I sat down on the couch.
You're in there, you're like,
no,
I'm gonna
the
get a
cheese
hot
wheel
dog.
death is true, and it happened to a man named Giacomo Ciparini of Italy.
Do you know if they ended up getting the cheese sold? I'm interested.
I don't. I hadn't heard, but I'll bet you there's some like small newspaper from that northern area of Italy that it's all in Italian, and there's an update somewhere.
Yeah, give us an update on that cheese, guys. Italy.
Yeah. And this was in 2023. So there's probably people on
It's
Facebook
new.
that are like, yo, I got some of that death cheese.
You probably don't even know. You could be at Costco right now. You're listening to our podcast in Costco. You're
Costco's
grabbing that.
like, what a deal.
I know. Costco got that cheap cheese from Italy. You know they have the fancy brands that are always like this
Padano.
cheese.
Yeah,
They're
they
like
do.
the big wheels of cream cheese. They do have fancy brands like that. Don't
They
trust
do.
it.
Yeah, they're the second best next to Aldi.
Does it say it's
and Trader
2-year-old
Joe.
aged?
Yeah. Oh, that's
right.
good stuff. Good stuff.
I feel
All
like I
right,
have my
you're-
camera like someone who's trying to catfish you. Like I just have sorry, I'm going to have to keep my camera like this because it's holding up my...
That's fine.
It's just how
I
it's
can
gonna be.
imagine what your lower half looks like.
Yeah, just imagine my boobies are out. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do mine a little bit different. I'm gonna give you an A or a B, very simple, and you're gonna decide which one you think it is, and then I'll go into it.
All right.
So do you think A, someone died by farting in public,
Farting?
or B, someone died by licking the inside of a turtle's mouth?
Ooh.
So A,
wow.
someone died by
A is
farting
so
in public?
A is so broad. Like, that sounds like, oh, yeah. But then B makes me think of people that, like, lick frogs to get high.
Yeah, like lick them, or when you see people lick fish, you see
Yeah. You know what? I like farts, so we're going to go with farts just for that reason. I think the farts one is true.
Okay. You are correct.
I am correct.
Correct. So, according to the historian Josephus, a Roman soldier stationed at a temple during Passover decided to mock like these Jewish pilgrims that were like walking by. So he would like lift his tunic and like bend over and like let out farts. Like maybe he just ate a lot of Roman food that day. So the insult like caused an immediate riot, and the crowd began like throwing stones at the soldiers. So the soldiers had to call in reinforcement, and this caused like this huge panic and stampede, and people got like crushed to death, and it ended up murdering 10,000 people that day.
Whoa.
Over one guy just farting at like
Farting. 10,000.
these Jewish pilgrims. 10,000 people were crushed or trampled to death.
Oh my
Over
God.
a fart.
I feel like that sounds like an album name, like 10,000 Farts.
Right? 10,000 farts. So, fun fart fact, guys.
Oh, I love a fun fact.
Fun fart fact. So, in the 1st century, the Roman Emperor Claudius reportedly planned to pass like a thing in their like empire that people had to pass gas while they were eating, and especially in front of his presence, without shame. Like, he wanted people to fart because he heard about spontaneous combustion and how people could, like, he believed, like, if you didn't fart, you could explode in a... Yeah. So he was, like, worried for the people in his land that they were just, like, exploding. Yeah.
You must fart in my presence.
Yes. He's like, you must fart. So that's not really true, guys. So if you don't fart, like let's say you can't like pass gas, it does end up coming out of your mouth, even just talking, even if you don't feel like it's going to, you're not just going to combust. But this guy was for sure.
I'm going to tell you right now, unless you have my affliction.
No,
you
not
cannot
yours.
burp.
You wouldn't die. You're not going to combust. It feels
That's
like
what I'm
it.
saying.
Probably.
Like I couldn't, but your reasoning was like, well, that's why, because that's the only reason why is because it comes out of your mouth. I'm like, no.
Nicole thinks there's only one exception, and that's a lethal exception. Now, the only way holding gas can be lethal is if you have like a major bowel obstruction, like a physical blockage. So in this rare case, like medical emergencies, obviously go to the doctor, but like that it rarely happens anymore, just because we know that now. We have doctors.
That would have been
But
me.
yeah, well, so a fart.
A fart. Wow.
Murdered 10,000 people.
I love that. So we don't get a story about, what if I said the tortoise, you just don't have a story?
No, I don't. Should I just start making them up? I did a little differently.
Please do. I was so excited to hear your stories. It's a perfect creative writing exercise.
I did it completely different than you, but that's okay. That's why our podcast is fun, because we don't communicate. We communicate, but we do it so differently in how we read it, which is I like it. I like it that way.
I want you to make up a story right now.
Make up a story about, okay, I'll do the turtle.
You have 30 seconds.
People licking inside of a turtle mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need 30 seconds because I'm this good. So
That was very Conan.
yeah. So this family was out in the lake, like probably a lake around here. I think I heard it around here, that there was a family in a pontoon and they were going out, and their little boy went out and was swimming, and all of a sudden the snapper came, and he's like, oh, don't kill my dad. So he grabbed the snapper. Laughing. He grabbed the snapper, and then the snapper like grabbed him, but somehow he grabbed his tongue and got the kid's tongue in his mouth. But it wasn't the snapper because the kid's tongue like came off, right? So he goes to the doctor. He's rushed to the doctor. He's bleeding everywhere. They tie it back up. They're like, he's fine. He's going to survive. And then like 2 days later, he dies.
Did he choke on his blood?
No, it's because there's something in his mouth that's like, I don't know. Like, they find out it's like a rare disease.
Choked on his blood. Jesus.
No, he lived.
Like, no,
he lived. It was 2 days later.
Did not happen.
2 days later. Not my story. They found a rare thing that happens that you don't like inside of a turtle's mouth, and that's my story.
A rare
You're welcome,
thing.
Guys.
They found a rare thing that happens.
A rare thing.
All right, good. I like it.
Yep. Thank you.
I would have gone with the fart.
Yeah.
There's a rare thing that happens. Okay. All right.
So don't fart outside of a Jewish temple, guys.
None. Nope. Looking at you, Ian.
Looking at you.
Finger guns. Okay. That was round 1. Are you ready for round dose?
Round dose.
Okay. Here you are with your first story, which actually was a perfect accent for the story coming up.
Oh.
A man in Arkansas thought that if he placed a nest of eggs on his head and snuck up on a bald eagle, that he could go undetected enough to approach the eagle and attach a tracking device to its leg. But upon approach of the eagle, when he has the nest on his head, the eagle attacked the man, clawing the nest off of his head, causing deep lacerations on his scalp. When the man fell over in pain, the eagle continued to attack the man, violently pecking out both of his eyeballs until he eventually bled out and succumbed to his wounds.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I feel like that would be some dumb shit I would do. So it could be. I would be like, oh, I want to hang out with this eagle and go to like, because I have an eagle nest, I could totally see my ass like trying to hide under some nest. So maybe.
Okay, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
All right. Here is the second story for round 2. Buenos Aires, 1988. Some faulty repairs of a balcony led to a poodle falling from the 13th story of the building, hitting a 75-year-old woman on the head, killing them both instantly. Naturally, chaos ensued at the scene of the accident where a dog fell from the sky, hitting a woman, and it drew a pretty large crowd. It's like the whole neighborhood came out to gawk at the bizarre accident when a 46-year-old woman who was standing in the street watching the scene and not paying attention was hit by a passing bus, dying of her injuries. More chaos ensues. Then, a man who witnessed both accidents and the aftermath got too riled up and had a heart attack and also died on the way to the hospital.
Oh my goodness. This is
All
traumatic.
right. Poodle,
All right.
triple, quad deaths, or the eagle violently pecking a man's eyes out and bleeding out.
I say the eagle.
Say the eagle.
I say the eagle.
Final answer.
Final answer, just because I want it to be true.
You
Oh,
are wrong again.
I knew it. It's like you know what it's like I know the ones I'm picking are like probably not true, but I want it to be true. I want them to be true.
I mean, it sounded pretty legit to me.
I feel good about your stories. You're doing a good enough story where I'm like, that's a way to die.
They came out of me pretty quickly. I sat down and I was like, fucking got this. I whipped them all out in like an hour.
You should start writing a novel like I am. You need to start novel writing.
I want to start writing all
Get
about
these
fake
stories out.
death.
You could do short stories. That would be fun, like a book of strange deaths. But you can like get inspiration from like real ones, but like just make fun ones.
Yeah,
Because I like the eagle. I like
that's
the eagle.
true. Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Eagle
poodle.
too. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, it's going to be A or B.
A or
Did
B?
A, someone die from laughing too much? Or B, Someone died from sewing too much.
Oh.
Someone died. It's my
Laughing
sewing.
or
Too much?
sewing?
Ha ha ha. Or sewing.
Sewing, I feel like, is more likely to get just extreme case of carpal tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with laughing, because you can choke on your air, on your breath, and not catch your breath, and have a heart attack maybe.
That is correct. Do the. You gotta do the nipple.
Is great.
Correct.
Yes, I'm 2-2.
It is Chris Farley's birthday today, guys. If you're listening to this on Sunday, February 15th, me and Chris Farley, so you can do the chin.
Yep. I bet you nobody knows what we're referring. No, Allison at least knows.
Oh, that
Billy
is
Madison
correct.
fans.
Billy Madison fans. Correct. So, fact, guys, someone did die from laughing too much. It was a Greek philosopher named Chrysippus. I say this wrong, and I looked it up so many times. Chrysippus, the philosopher, supposedly died of laughter after watching a donkey eat some fermented figs. Now, as the story goes, he is watching and he randomly yells, "Now give the donkey a drink of pure wine to wash down the figs." Seeing the drunk donkey trying to eat the fig was apparently so hysterical that he started laughing, like, until he had a seizure, like, out loud, like, couldn't stop watching this thing. So just a drunk guy. So how did he die? Well, people say cardiac arrest, but you can die from intense laughter because it prevents a person from drawing a full breath, leading to oxygen deprivation.
What is going on with your microphone, bitch?
I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know how this is happening. So the sudden spike in blood pressure can cause like an extreme like physical like exertion from laughing, and can cause also weakened blood vessels to make your brain go to rapture. So there's like multiple ways you can die from laughing.
That's
so
terrifying.
don't get a drunk donkey. Don't get a donkey so drunk because it must be fucking hilarious.
All right, I'm 2-2. I'm doing pretty good. You're sucking.
You're doing pretty
But I'm
good.
going to take it as a compliment.
You should. Because I'm picking the ones I like better, the stories I like better, not the ones I necessarily think are true.
That's true. Okay.
Okay, next one though, I'm gonna pick the one I think is true. For sure.
Okay. Round 3. Ding ding.
Round 3.
Okay. In the year 1567 AD, a beloved mayor was awakened by terror. There was a fire at the town hall where he slept. Now, this mayor wasn't known for just being a great guy. He was also known as having a ridiculously long beard, just over 4.5 feet to be exact. Long enough that he typically rolled it up in a leather pouch when he was out and about. Now, this fire broke out and he's waking up in a tizzy, but as he's running out, he doesn't roll up his beard in his little pouch because it's a fucking fire. I don't have time to sit here and just...
I think it's weird that you roll up your beard in a pouch anyway. Like, who's like, hold on.
We should ask Mark.
Yeah, be like, do you pouch your beard?
Mushroom Man Mark. Can we start pouching your beard?
Can we pouch? I know there's a fire, but you have to pouch your beard before you run out of that fire.
All right. It's going on the list. Beard pouch. So this mayor, he does not pouch his beard, and he's running. He's getting out of here. He's trying to escape this blazing fire when he tripped over his own beard, sending him barreling down a staircase, breaking his neck and killing him.
Oh.
Now, despite the chaos, they were able to retrieve his beard from his corpse, which is now on display at a museum in Austria.
Oh, I hope that's true. But you know who would display that though? Austrians. You guys would.
That's true.
You would.
All right, next story, okay? In 2016, a woman in Louisiana was high on psychedelic mushrooms and acid with her friends when she was wandering in the woods and happened upon an armadillo. Apparently, in her state of mind, she thought that if she was able to feed the armadillo psychedelic mushrooms as well, that it would be chill enough to take home and attempt to domesticate it as a pet. Amazingly enough, she got close enough to the armadillo to actually feed it the drugs. She followed it around the forest, according to her friends, until it let her approach. And she was able to cradle it like a baby and actually take it home. This is where things went south. Mm-hmm. She kept the armadillo for weeks until she started to not feel very well. And this bitch contracted leprosy and died within a month.
Oh my goodness.
The end.
I'm surprised that she would be able to keep her armadillo for a whole month or whatever. That's a long time to keep an armadillo in your house.
Yeah. I mean, you feed them you just little veggies and little lettuce and apparently psychedelic mushrooms. Will survive.
All right. Which one?
Armadillo, leprosy, druggy woman, or the old mayor who tripped on his beard and broke his neck?
I'm going to say the one I think is true. Again, because I'm only picking because I want it to be true. I'm going to pick the one I think it is. I'm going to say the pouch. I'm going to say the pouch.
The beard pouch?
Okay.
Beard pouch guy? Final answer.
I feel like that's true. I think that's true. Yeah.
You are finally correct. Congratulations.
Yeah,
you got one right.
True. Yeah.
That is true. It's very, very true. His name was actually Hans Steininger, and he was the mayor of, I think you say it, Braunau, which was formerly Bavaria, but now it is Austria. And you can indeed go see the beard in the museum.
I'm going to look him up right now.
Look him up. Look up that nasty-ass looking beard.
Franz
We'll post a picture. Check our socials.
Beard. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it is a big bushy beard. Oh, I love his sweet picture that he has, that he's just like sitting there on a shrine.
I mean, why wouldn't you post a picture like that? That would be...
That's so cool.
I would have that hanging in my house. In fact, I kind of want that hanging in my house.
Right? A big fire in front of your fireplace.
Yeah. Everybody,
that's a pretty picture.
Note that. I want that for my birthday.
Yep.
Big version of it. A big, like, poster size.
Yep, her birthday's on the 25th, so hers is coming up too.
Oh, we're 10 days apart.
This is our month. Yeah, I pick this episode, so you have to pick next one.
I get to pick next one.
Your birthday one. All right. Are we going A or B, Nicole?
All right.
Someone died by eating wild bird eggs that they found in the woods.
Okay.
Or someone died from eating too many carrots.
Ooh. Both are very possible. Bird eggs, you could get, fucking diseases from their shit being on the
You don't know what you're getting with those bird eggs.
Or just eating too many. You could die from eating too many of anything. I'm going to go carrots, though.
You're going to go carrots?
I'm going carrots, going B.
All right. Let's guess. You are correct.
Yes!
Yes. Even though I wouldn't put it past that there's probably many people that have died from eating wild bird eggs. Yeah. I was even thinking that, don't go out doing that.
They're both true, honestly.
There probably is. So we're going to talk about Basil Brown, which I love the name Basil, as you know.
I like it too. So, or are they from the UK? Is it Basil?
Basil?
Like
they are from England. They're from Croydon, England. It probably is Basil. Basil Brown. He was like a 48-year-old health nut. He was like obsessed with like trying to like live for a long time. Mm-hmm. Like one of those guys. So in the 70s, when juicing became like a major trend, Basil Brown believed he had found a miracle elixir in carrot juice. So for 10 days leading up to his death, he just drank a shit ton of carrot juice. I'm talking 10 gallons of carrot juice in 10 days. In addition to juice,
beta-carotene.
Yeah. He was taking massive amount of vitamin A tablets, which carrots already have a massive amount of vitamin A.
Vitamin A poisoning?
This guy was ingesting 10,000 times the recommended daily amount of vitamin A every day.
Wow.
Yes. So before he died, his appearance changed drastically. Like, he actually started to turn orange, which is kind of normal. Like, if you eat too many carrots, you turn orange, but it ends up going away.
Yeah.
His did not. It was super harmless for him. He actually died from what's called a hypervitaminous A. And he died bright orange.
Vitaminous A. Wow.
Yes.
Holy smokies.
Yeah, you can die from eating too much, even of a good thing. Because your body's like, I don't want that much of that good thing.
Too much of a good thing.
Too much of a good
Oh my gosh.
I do
Yeah,
love a carrot
but-
juice, though. I'm going to be honest. I love a carrot juice.
Carrot juice is good. Like
It's
when it's in
good.
like some V8 splash.
Oh, yeah. I like it. Have you been there yet? Farmers in town. We have a really good place. Fabled Farmer.
Oh,
In
I
Fergus?
haven't, but I've been wanting to.
It's very good. And we can even go there for lunch one time. I absolutely love that place. But they do fresh pressed juices, and you can like make your own juice, or they have like different things. And I'm usually not like a juicy girly, but I do love like a cucumber, carrot, apple juice. Like
okay.
it's such a good combo. It's so good.
I'd try it.
Yeah, try it. Let's go.
Sounds good.
We'll go.
The most violently ill Violet ever got was because she ate slimy carrots from the fridge.
Yeah.
She was vomiting once every 15 minutes all night. Like it was, I literally set a timer on my phone, and at 15 minutes on the dot every time she would puke again.
baby.
Not even lying.
Poor baby.
I had to get some like, what is that medicine? It's like a prescription medicine that keeps you from vomiting. It helps stop it. That's the only thing that worked. Otherwise, I was gonna have to bring her to the fucking hospital. She wasn't keeping anything
Oh
down.
my
It
god.
was scary. She still is weird about carrots.
Yeah, carrots are actually on Ella's top, like on her number, like the top 3 on her naughty things to eat, raw carrots. And we eat a lot of raw carrots, like with ranch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, all right. So
Yeah.
watch out for those carrots.
Watch out. Watch out.
I ate a bunny that his chin was like permanently, it was a white Angora, huge rabbit, beautiful rabbit. Forever, my childhood, and his whole bottom, because he ate so many carrots all the time, was just bright orange. And everyone thought it was like, no, it's just bright orange carrot chin.
That's funny. Well, actually, that's a really good segue into my next few stories.
All right.
The next round.
Next
What round are we on? 3 or 4?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Okay. Let's just go right into it because you really gave me the perfect segue. All right.
Okay, another
story one.
carrot death.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
So, in July of 2023, in the community of Janata Isle, Florida, a former resident abandoned a pair of pet lionhead rabbits that ended up doing what rabbits do and fucking like crazy.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Which obviously resulted in an out-of-control population of over 100 abandoned lionhead rabbits in this unsuspecting 81-home neighborhood. Not that big.
Easily can happen.
Yep. Rabbits. No, that's what they say. Fucking like rabbits. They get,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, whew. Yep.
They do.
So while they were cute, the rabbits caused a lot of problems, actually. They were digging holes all over people's yards, chewing up outdoor wiring and landscape features, and just generally leaving shit everywhere. City officials at one point voted to exterminate them, but faced a huge backlash from the community.
I wouldn't want them gone.
Yeah, you'd be one of those.
I know. I'd be like,
You
don't
would.
let the peep be there.
Don't let them.
Don't let them.
So, despite them being problematic, a lot of neighbors actually liked their little bunny invasion, just like you would.
I would.
Some residents actually hindered eradication efforts when some rescues came in to help rehome the rabbits. And some of them faced severe hostility, including one volunteer who was threatened with a gun.
Good job, people.
That's you.
Keep those rabbits in there. Oh, it is me.
Toot and shooting liberals. Get away from my
Tootin'
bunnies.
liberal over here. Get the fuck out of my bunny's yard.
Rehome my rabbits.
Yep, that is me.
Now, this is where things take a turn. So as residents argued over extermination versus rescue versus keeping them, One heated confrontation escalated when a man attempted to block a volunteer vehicle from entering the island with feed supplies. During the dispute, he was struck by his slow-moving SUV and later died at the hospital. Authorities emphasized that the vehicle was traveling under 10 miles per hour. Just slow.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you see the Austin Powers bit where he's like
he's
really-
like, watch out.
what's that? No, yeah, whatever, McDonald from Mad TV.
Yeah.
And he's just screaming.
People
that's
did that with
essentially what
the
happened here.
Renee Good thing that happened with poor Renee Good, but someone made like
Yeah.
a meme of the ICE officer going, watch out. No. Stop.
It takes like 5 minutes. Oh,
I know.
that's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best. So yeah, that's essentially what happened. He was struck by a slow-moving SUV while they were disputing.
I can see that.
Now, eventually, rescues did come in, and they tried to control the situation, and they ended up rescuing 57 rabbits. But as of 2025, there is uncertainty over how many rabbits remain in the community and under what conditions they are surviving. Because they keep fucking.
Oh yeah, rabbits are crazy.
They're crazy.
I know.
right,
I had
that's
lots of
the
pet
story.
rabbits as a kid, and my mom was not getting them fixed. We were
Ain't
too
getting
trash
it
for that. A lot of rabbits.
That's a lot of rabbits.
Yeah.
All right. Story 2. In 1977, a 38-year-old man met a new friend at the convenience store who owned some snakes. He thought, cool, let's see them. And he followed his new friend home to check them out. As his friend was getting water to his other snakes, the man decided to reach into the tank and handle a cobra, when he, of course, was bitten on his hand. Now, he denied being bitten, even though there was some blood on his hand, and his friend encouraged him to go to the hospital for treatment, but instead he was all like, I'm a man and I can handle it.
This
And
also
instead-
sounds like me.
I'm a man.
Oh, man. I can handle it. I'm fine. I don't need to go to the doctor.
It does. Both of these stories are you.
It is.
So he's like, no, dude, I'm a man. I can handle this. And instead he was like, let's go to the bar. Let's go to the bar instead.
Yeah.
So they went to the bar, and he indeed seemed to be fine. He was drinking to, his heart's delight. He was putting down a couple shots and some beer and bragging about being bitten by a cobra earlier in the day. So
He's like pouring alcohol on it.
So as he's bragging, his buddy goes to the bathroom, and when he comes back, he sees his friend that got bit by a snake hanging onto the edge of the bar, looking dazed and confused. And he threw his friend into the car, and they headed to the hospital. He's like, all right, dude, enough's enough. So he's on the way there, and he's all groggy, and he's holding his buddy's hand, and he yelled out to him, fight to live! And then promptly passed out. He pulled the car over, and he checked the man's pulse and could not find one. He did not indeed fight to live. He died right there in the car. Now, his friend didn't know what to do, so instead of continuing on to the hospital, he turned around and went back to the bar, telling the patrons that his friend was dead and he didn't know what to do, when someone finally called the police. So, I guess he didn't know that cobra venom was a slow-acting central nervous system toxin that can take a few hours to take effect. And if he'd only gone to the hospital,
But no
still
big
be
deal.
alive. No big deal. So, is it the dude who gets bit by a cobra, thinks he's fine, plays it off for a while, and then dies? Or is
Both
it
could
the
happen.
man who was slowly run over by an SUV during the big Great Bunny fiasco of Florida?
See, both can happen. I feel like the second one can happen because I feel like it happened to anybody. The first one can happen too because we've heard about this. Like, there's actually this island, like, in the middle of nowhere where one person brought, like, a few pigs. And now it's, like, overrun by murderous pigs that, like, murder people who stop at that island. And it's just a fiasco, which I kind of love for them. Go live your best life, pigs. So as much as I hope the rabbit thing is true, I feel like the other one is correct. So I'm gonna go with the bite, the snake
cobra?
bite. Yeah.
The snake bite. Snake bite. That is correct.
All right.
Good job.
Yay.
The cobra story is correct. But I have a curveball for you here.
Okay.
90% of the rabbit story was true, despite the death.
We just added the death.
Everything happened except for the death. Right down to them rescuing 57 rabbits.
Oh, I love
And
that.
it actually was featured in an episode of the show It's Florida Man on HBO Max. And it is season 1, episode 5. You can read all about this crazy ass bunny island.
I love it. I want to live there. I would love a bunny island.
Bunny
Adorable.
Island. Just got to
Bunny
move
Island.
into Janata Isle, Florida.
I'll do
And
it.
also, everybody should go watch that show, It's Florida Man, on HBO, because it's fucking hilarious. It's so good.
When you said that, I thought you were talking about Florida, the Florida Shore. Have you ever seen that show? It's like
Floribama.
Shore. It's like Florida Shore. It's like Jersey Shore, but in Florida.
Jersey Shore,
it's so
but in
good.
Floribama.
So good. It's pure trash. You probably wouldn't like it, but maybe you would because it's kind of more like old trash. Like you liked Rock of Love and stuff. Good old reality, gross trash.
Old trash. Yeah, I like old trash. Yeah,
It's good
I think, well, I heard about it. If it is the one I'm thinking about,
Florida
Floribama,
Shore.
because it was a topic
Floribama.
of conversation. Floribama was that show.
That's
It was
good
the
show.
same.
It
Yeah.
is. I think it is. So
I didn't
good.
watch it, but we heard about it because we lived there. Anyway,
Watch it. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Are we going A, death by G-string?
Oh.
Like by wearing a G-string. Like you're wearing a
I
G-string.
got it. Like G-string underwear.
Underwear.
Panties.
Or B, death by wearing a parachute suit. So like a suit that's like a parachute.
A parachute suit. Like one of those like from the 90s that were for like fashion. Like what Missy Elliott wears in her music videos, or like a real meant for
Like a real
parachuting?
parachute. Have you seen like those people wear those parachute suits? Like they'll jump off something and it's like, looks like you have wing arms and you just kind of
The
float.
wings. Okay. So it's
Yeah.
kind of, looks the same
Yeah.
as the thing.
Parachute
But it's
suit.
real. It was meant, that was what it was meant for.
Yeah.
Was parachuting. Okay. I'm going to go with that one.
Right.
I'm going
Right.
parachute suit.
Well, you are correct. This is actually my favorite one, guys. I really love this one. It's crazy. It's crazy. I am so happy I found this. So it's in the early 1900s, and aviation was like really deadly because this was a time when pilots would like frequently die in crashes because there was no way to escape a falling plane at the time. You know how we have like all these protocols and stuff? Just didn't exist then in the early 1900s. It was just like if something's wrong, you're
Charles
going to die.
Lindbergh days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. So this Australian-born like dressmaker living in Paris named Franz decided he's going to go out and set up a suit that like people could wear while they're in the air. So he designed what consisted of like this huge silk suit that had like massive rods through it, like through the past, you know, kind of looked like a big canopy that they could wear.
Like bat wings.
Like bat wings.
Like boning. Like wings with boning in it.
Yeah. So this guy decided, you know what? I did a good job in making this suit. I'm going to jump from it on the Eiffel Tower to show everyone this is a good invention. Right?
Oh, no.
So he lobbied with the Paris police force for like a year, like to do this. And finally they granted him permission. Now, I think everyone knows.
No, dude.
Yeah, don't do this. But everyone knows what this is. Everyone knows the Eiffel Tower. It's 187 feet high. Like, he wanted to go right to the top. So the police and crowd gathered that morning, and they actually believed that he'd be using a dummy. Like, the city didn't even know it was actually him going to jump, and to their horror, he came arriving in this, like, suit, and they, like, sat there, like, his friends and, like, the cops for, like, an hour, like, don't do it. Guys, this is captured on camera. It's actually one of the first viral tragedies, like, in history to go around. In the footage, he is seen standing on a small table placed at the end of a guardrail, and it starts going down in, like, 40 seconds. It just, like, wraps around him, instead of like going out like this. And he,
just-
yeah, like wrapped in a ball. And he went down and crashed into the ground. Like it actually left a huge mark in the earth, and he died instantly.
Oh, of course. Oh my
Instantly.
God.
Guys,
Franz.
he tested it multiple times and it never worked. He tested dummies before, like,
worked.
never worked, guys. Not once.
He's like, well, might as well try the next one.
Yes. He tested like dummies and would like throw them off his apartment building, and exactly what happened to him happened to them. It'd get a thud. He even jumped himself 32 feet high in the suit and top of straw himself, and he broke his fucking leg.
Oh,
Like this guy. This
Franz.
Franz, never successful. But yeah, so go watch the video. I will put the link on our notes if you want to go watch
If you would
Franz.
like to watch Franz.
I love that he tried to do it
Leap from the
for.
Eiffel Tower.
He tried to get the permit for a year, and when they gave it to him, they still thought he was using a dummy. I love that he came.
God.
I just see him walking in. And if you see this suit, it's not easy and convenient. Like no pilot could probably pilot well and constantly be wearing this like bug suit.
Yeah.
Terrible
No.
invention, guy.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah. So Franz.
Yeah, okay. Franz. Fucking Franz. Oh my Lord. Well, I'm just fucking on fire. Man.
You are.
I'm on fire. All right.
Oh, is this our fifth one? Yes, it's our fifth one.
This is our last round.
Last one, guys.
All right. All right, here we go. Ready? Story 1. In the year 2023, a 24-year-old man in British Columbia planned a very elaborate proposal to his girlfriend that he filmed for TikTok. The morning of the proposal, he prepped a drone that he had rented and managed to fly it into the bedroom and deliver her breakfast in bed. Having a camera attached to it, he was able to capture her reaction to her special breakfast and everything for TikTok all to see. So she gets her breakfast, the drone returns to the man in the other room, where he then started outfitting the drone with the engagement ring. So he goes and lets her finish her breakfast, and he flies the drone into the bedroom. But the sheriffs later reported that it was assumed that he must have miscalculated the controls of the drone, as the late breakfast delivery was a heavier load and the engagement ring was a very light load. And he flew the drone up too high, too fast when it hit the ceiling fan, launching it at high speed directly at his bride to be, striking her in the head and killing her instantly.
Oh my God, I just picture it's very Quentin Tarantino. I picture just like sitting there, it's like blood just starts squirting everywhere.
I mean,
Damn.
it was filmed for TikTok.
Yeah.
Might be able to find it.
Ooh, might be able to if it's
Maybe,
the true
maybe,
one.
maybe. All right. Story number 2. Let me make sure this is... I got it. Story number 2. Okay. Nope, I was going to read the snake one again. Story number 2. In 2012, a 43-year-old North Carolina man was hanging out with a friend when he grabbed a salsa jar and, assuming it was beer, took a nice big swig because it was sitting out by the sink. He grabs it, slams this salsa drink, thinks, oh, it's beer. Turns out it was not beer, it was gasoline. He immediately spits it out. And apparently his friend would just frequently keep jars of gasoline by the sink to remove grease from his hands. So that's why gas
Kind
was
of a
sitting there
weird
in a
thing
jar
to
of
keep.
salsa.
What time do we know the years this happened? Or
This
might
was
have happened?
2012.
Okay, my husband is a maintenance
43-year-old
man.
man.
We still get a lot of grease in our hands. You got the orange cleaner, bitch. Get the gasoline
orange.
out of your kitchen.
Yeah, the pumice, like orange pumice.
Yeah.
Like
Get your life together.
Gojo, something
Yeah.
like that. It's good.
It's the best.
Yeah, get your fucking life together. Yeah.
Get your life together.
Gasoline, I guess. So guy takes a swig, spits it out. He's like, what the fuck? And like mortified, he runs outside and does the only thing he thinks he can do to calm his nerves from that shock to the system. And he lights a cigarette. And kablooey. The gasoline that dripped down his shirt and chin lit him up, and he ran inside and collapsed on the carpet of the house. Some neighbors called the fire department to report a fire in the house, and first responders arrived to find our guy badly burned, sitting on a charred carpet, and he died the following morning in the burn unit.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could see that happening.
So, do you think story 1 with the TikToker proposal hitting the bride's head with the drone, or story 2, the guy that drinks gasoline and lights himself on fire?
I'm just going to say story 2 because I feel like that sounds like a family member of mine. I feel like that sounds like a Pedersen shit. That's some Pedersen shit. That's some Pedersen shit. That's something like my uncle would do. So I'm going to say all my uncles. Not just one. A lot of my uncles would probably. So I'm going to say
this
2.
Story about your uncle. Are we locking it in?
We're locking it in.
Locking it in?
It's a Pedersen. Yep.
That is correct.
It is correct.
It's correct. Yep.
Well, Lottie freaking da.
Bloody freaking dog.
We'll dedicate this episode to Chris Farley with like
Chris
a fun
Farley.
death. Chris Farley.
Dedicated to Chris Farley. Yep. All right. So,
All right.
you've got one more set?
All right, you ready for this last one?
Last one.
This last silly death. All right. Is it A, death by listening to too much Alien Ant Farm that I was just singing earlier for a reason? And are you okay? Are you jealous? But you're okay. Sound of a window. Too much Alien Ant Farm. Or B, death by brain freeze.
Oh.
Both do freeze your
Now,
brain.
this is difficult because I know that the lead singer of Alien Ant Farm died himself, because I was supposed to go to a concert that he was opening for, which I wasn't very excited about that, but he was going to be there, and then he died, and he wasn't
Did he
there.
die by listening to too much of his own music?
To too much of himself. Maybe. There's some truth to this story, maybe.
Yeah.
Or death by... What was the other one?
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze.
Oh, I hate a brain freeze.
Ooh, brain freeze sucks.
Does suck.
It sucks. But you know what? Alien Ant Farm just sounds too ridiculous. And I'm going to go with it just because I want it to be true.
You're not correct.
I'm not correct.
You don't get her. You
Damn
don't.
it.
You don't get my beautiful titty.
I don't get Chris Farley.
Being pushed up. Sorry.
Damn it.
You're not.
Damn it.
We're going
All right.
death by brain freeze, but
Brain
not the
freeze.
normal brain freeze you might be thinking. So let's get into it. So we're going to talk about A.J. Post, who is also called Buddy, who is on the record of being the only man who has died from a brain freeze ever. How? So in the mid-1960s, Post was working in a laboratory environment involving liquid nitrogen, which sits at a temperature of about a negative 120 degrees, which I knew that shit was cold, but a negative 120 degrees, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, while transferring the liquid, a freak splash occurred, and no one knows how this happens. Now, in most cases, which some people might know, when liquid nitrogen skims off your skin, it creates what's called a Leidenfrost effect, almost like a cloud. However, in this instance, a small slug of the liquid got into his nose, and he actually inhaled it into his nasal cavity.
Whoa.
Yes. So unlike that brain freeze you get from eating ice cream, which is just constricting your blood vessels, which is why it hurts, this actually froze his brain tissue instantly.
Wow.
What's crazy is not just that. When liquid nitrogen hits a warm environment, inside of a human head, it doesn't just sit there. It undergoes a physical change and turns to a gas instantly. So it froze some of his stuff and then instantly expands into gas. They actually checked that it expanded 694 times its volume when it hit his brain. So if you can imagine an explosion. Now, because his nasal cavity and the sinuses are already super enclosed, it actually expanded and did a full cold shock.
Whoa.
So even though his brain instantly went to like this negative 300 something degrees, his whole entire body was still at 98.6 degrees. So he didn't die of like hypothermia. He died from a
Hypothermia,
very specific thing. And he's the only concentrated only person in history this has ever happened to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how crazy
What a way.
post.
That sounds like a way you would like to die.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way to go. I think it's crazy that it was still liquid when it was so quick into his nose. And I had to look up just because in my mind I was like, can you die from natural brain freeze? Like that? No, because it's just like a quick change. But I figured out how to stop a brain freeze. You guys want to know how? Which I never.
Yes,
Fun facts.
Violet gets it all the time.
Fun facts. You can do a few things. You can press your thumb firmly against the roof of your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like just bring the blood back to like
Yep.
somewhere you're
You can
pressing?
also touch your tongue at the roof of your mouth if that's not also still cold. That's a way to do it. Or sip a lukewarm liquid to equalize the temperature. So you're just trying to get your nerves on the top of your mouth back happy.
Yeah.
Is all it is.
Unconstrict from the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all you have to do.
Interesting.
So fun facts. There you
That's fun
go.
facts. I want to see the autopsy on that guy.
Right? I should post if I can find it. I'll post it. I'll post what I can find on our.
I want to see like pictures. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to see his brains.
But yeah, that is our awesome, fun.
Now,
Second
did
death
you?
episode.
Who won? Because I feel like I was killing it, but then I lost one or two.
Let me see.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just look at the one. Oh.
Oh.
Oopsie. Oh.
Okay, how about this? Apparently,
You got 4 out of 5 of mine.
I'm
pretty sure.
Okay, how about this? It's your birthday. I just found one that I started writing. Apparently,
Let's hear it.
I was gonna just keep going, and started collecting round 6. But there's only one story, so you have to guess whether this one is
Okay.
true or false. And
Let's
if you
hear
get it right, you win the whole thing.
Oh my god, this is a deal. What kind of birthday deal is this?
It's a good
My
birthday deal.
god.
That's fucking better than a Chili's free
It's
dessert.
a gift.
Yep. All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
The one and only story to win it. In 1998, a 62-year-old woman, non-ironically living in Kalamazoo, Michigan, attempted to break the record for longest continuous kazoo performance. In front of a crowd of over 100 people, she started her solo, and after 6.5 minutes of playing constant kazoo, she lost consciousness, falling to the ground face first and lodging the kazoo directly into her throat and suffocating her to death in front of the entire crowd of people.
Oh my goodness. Let me think.
The kazoo from Kalamazoo?
I feel like it could happen, but I'm going to say no.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Sure you don't want to change it at the last second?
Nope. I'm not
right.
changing.
That is correct.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations, you won the whole game. Happy
I won the
birthday.
whole game. Thank
The
you.
whole game.
Thank you. I knew I would, obviously.
It's the best birthday present.
The best.
I
This
know
is
how much you love winning.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm a great loser, even though Mark says, and you say, I don't know what you think, but I feel like I'm a great loser, too.
You are
And
a
I'm
good
a
loser.
I'm a good
You're
loser.
genuinely excited over the game, but you're also a dick winner.
Oh, yeah. I'm the worst winner. But I'm very
But
excited
you're
when
not
you win,
a
though.
bad loser. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. My husband
I'll
thinks
give
it's
that to you.
condescending. Like, my husband gets so mad, like, when he wins something, and I'm like, you did really good. That's great. And he gets so pissed because he loses all the time. And he thinks I'm condescending, like, oh, okay. And I'm like, no, I genuinely am like, when you beat me at something that I'm really
job.
good at, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm mean. That's
Just the
and he,
best wife ever.
I am. And he thinks I'm mean because I don't let my kid win. I'm that type of parent. I know you're not, and Mark is not. But I'm someone where, like, I'm going to play a game with my daughter. If she beats me, she beats me. And that's why she's really good at certain things. But I'm not mean to her about it. I'm not like an ass or anything. I'm like, oh, nice try. We'll keep going. But if she,
She's like, you're being condescending.
no,
It's not a nice try.
but she's such a better loser than she used to be. A harder loser, like cry if she lost. But now I'm seeing her be a better loser because of it. So I think not doing it. I think it's working. But most parents would think. But like she beats me at things. She beats me at lots of things.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Mark
Violet
thinks I'm a
beats me and stuff,
dick.
too.
Tell me if I'm a dick, parents. Mark thinks I'm an asshole.
No,
My
I think
husband.
you're a dick. You're
I am a
setting
dick.
realistic expectations.
The world sucks.
The last time, so we didn't necessarily like let her win anymore like we used to because we're like, we just don't want to deal with the fallout. But, like,
Mark
lately,
always lets Ella win. Yeah.
We played a game. Oh, it was like the headbands game. And she started just fucking around and like giving people hints and like not taking it seriously. So instead of just like letting her win, I was just like, I'm done. I just gave up. It's like, I ain't playing anymore. And she's just like, whatever. So that was good. She didn't freak out.
That's good. Yeah, I cheat too. Like, no, I don't cheat, but like if she's sloppy, like we were playing, like we were playing Clue the other day, and she's really good at Clue. Like she's very good at Clue and keeping her shit tight because she knows because she'll like start waving her cards around or like do this or see something. I'm like, I'm writing that shit down. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And I tell her
she
that.
sucked it at that round. She did. She was bad at it that round.
It's like, you're gonna lose now. It's gonna be your fault.
And you were like, I asked you if they had that weapon in that room. And you're like, and you said no.
Oh, I did. I do get so. Were you playing with us that one?
Yeah. That was the one I was
she
playing.
Does. Yeah, I get pissed.
It was such a confusing loss and win for everybody because I'm like, what? I do know that she asked you that.
Yep. You're not. Have you ever seen? It's one of my favorite SNLs. Only SNL like shorts, just because it reminds me of lakes around here. But have you ever seen the SNL Lake Beach with Dave Grohl? Lake Beach. I'm the uncle. I'm Dave Grohl. You gotta get the thing off the bag. It doesn't count. Lake
The
Beach.
water's always cloudy or something like that.
It's so good.
They made me think of Alabama.
Diaper with a
beaches, too.
big
Never
ass
seen that.
load.
Well,
Yeah, that was a fun episode.
mean,
I'm glad we had
it was
fun.
a
And you
fun
get to pick
episode.
next episode for your
Yeah.
birthday.
yeah, I do.
Let's see
don't
what
I?
happens. You do.
Let's see
you
what
better think about
happens.
it.
That's good. We still pulled the 2-hour episode.
We did.
We did.
And you were
We
so
pulled the 2 hour.
worried. I wasn't worried. A little worry wart.
Well, I was like, I worked all day today, and I have to be able to work at like 8 tomorrow. So
and
it's
we're
just like,
recording
it's
a lot
just-
later in the week than we're normal. I was really worried. I'm like, oh, hopefully she has time to edit this.
Well, yeah, we usually do it by Tuesday, the week of, and it's Thursday, you guys. So I'm gonna be busting my ass.
We love you guys, and we're excited to see you next week. And
And happy birthday to you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be 37 next time. All right,
Thanks.
and
All right, let's get weird in March. Right?
bye.
Stop.
Skills gone weird.